Hey guys, it's Annie, Creative.Cliche. Today I'm going to be transforming myself into the cartoon character Reggie from Rocket Power. Do you guys remember the Shore Shack? I wanted to visit California when I was younger just to go there until I figured out it's not a real place. But anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing my transformation into Reggie, then keep watching. Alright guys, so I glued my brows down off camera, and right now I'm just visualizing where I want everything to go before I get started. Since Reggie's mouth lines right up where mine does, I'm just going to start there and then work my way up. I always use eyeshadow when I map out the features of a character. This just really helps because if I make a mistake, I can just wipe it away. As you guys know, I'm a stickler when it comes to accurate placement of features. The baseline for her eyes start right where the top line for her nose ends, so I had to redo that a couple of times to get it right. And I also noticed that there's a slight curve up on the base of her eye, so I'm just putting that in there real quick. When it came to my brows, it was a little tough for me to visualize the placement of where hers were gonna go while mine were still there. So I really should have blocked those out before I got started, but oh well. For the bangs, I'm just drawing 5 gummy worm looking pieces, and then I'm finishing up the structure of her face. I realized that her chin came to more of a point, with her jawline curving up into almost like a rounded off triangle, so I'm trying to mimic that as best as possible. Now moving on to mapping out her body. Reggie's head is about twice the size of her body, which gives me plenty of space to work with. I'm drawing out her baggy clothes, and I wanted to do her infamous hands on her hips pose, just to give her that sassy girl power vibe that she has in the show. I'm drawing that rocket on her shirt, and then I'm drawing a line right under my chin, just to give myself a rough idea of where I want her hair to end. Now I'm finally going in with the green cream paint to block out my brows, and I forgot a major step while doing this, which is to set cream with a powder before going in with your base color. You'll see my struggle in a minute when it comes to going over it. The foundation was just mixing with that green color and it was making a huge mess, so I wound up wiping off some of that green and then topping it off with a concealer just to make it easier to blend. By the way, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 220 for her skin tone, and I'm using a Q-tip just to get into all those small areas and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120. And this is just going to lighten it a little bit. For all of the colors, I'm using the Mayron Paradise palette. And for the eyes, I used a white chroma cake by MAC, and for outlining, I used the black Hydra color paint by Wolf FX. To try to boost the color of her shirt a little bit, I went in with an eyeshadow to do the trick, but it barely showed up, so for her shirt and for the rocket, I went in with the Dayglow palette by Krylon, and I used the shades UV Yellow and UV Pink. Now I'm just filling in that negative space just to match my blue background, and then it's on to outlining. Like I said, I used the black Hydra color paint by Wolf FX for this. I love using this specifically for outlining because it's a wax-based paint, which makes it even more pigmented and it just glides along the edges really easily. And whoops, I forgot to paint her lips, so I'm just gonna do that real quick and then it's back to outlining. I went in with an eyeshadow first to map out her eyelashes before going in with paint, because it's so much easier to wipe away eyeshadow if you make a mistake than it is to wipe away a black paint streak. Just look at how that black glides on. It's so effortless, it's so precise, it's so magical. Anyway, you can get all these paints from Amazon. I'll link them below for you guys in the description box. Now I'm just tying my hair back so that I can get started on creating her extra features. Reggie's ears and hair stick straight out, so I'm just grabbing some cardstock paper and drawing those up real quick, and then I'm gonna attach them using spirit gum. In a lot of classic pictures of Reggie, she always had those oversized red sunglasses on top of her head, so I just really wanted to make sure that I incorporated that in this look. For the final details, I'm adding her pupils, which are just these sticker jewels that I painted black, and I'm plugging up my nose to hide those holes, and I also added these 2 small pieces of paper to the inner corners of her hair, just to close up that gap a little bit. And that's the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you loved it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out. You can also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay creative.